This bike and setup took me through the remote Australian desert. If it can make it there, it can make it anywhere. Stay till the end to find out one improvement I would make and the 2 luxury items I took. The bike is a steel frame Salsa Fargo. I'm running a 1x12 SRAM axis drivetrain. For cruising comfort, I have a red shift suspension seat post, 3-inch tires mounted on carbon rims. The 3-inch tires handle corrugations and sand sections quite well without the penalty of fat bike tires. I can carry a week worth of food and water for 2 days. 6 liters on the bike and 3 more in bag bottles. That's a total of 9 liters. I have 2 cages on the fork, a Velo orange one for water and an Apidura cage for the fork bag. These are 3-liter Revolet design fork bags. One holds my tent, the other one has my sleeping mat, pillow, first aid kit and some other bits. The frame bag is reserved for food. It's not very big, but I can't really change that. I run a full-length top tube bag from Restrap. It holds all the stuff I access frequently: knife, camera filters, multi-tool, tire plug kit, hand sanitizer, and others. I have a minimalist cockpit, a Chorus Dura for navigation, and a quad lock mount for my phone and drone controller. The GPS unit is solar and lasts me about a week with no charge. I have 2 feed bags mounted on the frame. One holds my cooking pot and snacks, the other one holds my GoPro and Garmin InReach. The handlebar bag is my dump it and forget place. It's made by Fairweather and I love it. It sits very well, it's expandable and can fit a lot. Unlike the handlebar rolls, it is very easy accessible. It also holds my Tyvek ground sheet and tent poles. The rear rack is made by Racktime. It holds my toolkit, 2 panniers and the big dry bag. The panniers are Revolet design nano panniers. Lightweight but not waterproof. Not much rain in the desert though. I use a dry bag inside them if there are chances of rain. One pannier holds my drone and electronics, the other one has my spare tube, water filter, chain lube, rag and other bits. The rack bag is a Sea2 Summit Big River 20-liter bag. It holds my clothes, sleeping bag and food. I strapped bungees so I can add stuff on top of it. The one improvement I would make is running flat bars instead of drop bars. Drop bars are great for non-technical sections. I did a lot of riding in the sand. The flat bars would have made it a lot easier. I would still keep the aero bars as they provide so much comfort. My 2 luxury items are a small foam mat and a hammock. The foam mat is great to sit on. It also prevents the rear bag from rubbing on the rack. The hammock is a game changer. This one is a Sea2 Summit one and it weighs only 200 grams, ropes included. My trip highlights are sitting in the hammock by the fire reading in the evening. Being able to stretch your legs after a long day of riding is invaluable. I would take the hammock over a chair any day. I can still sit upright in it as I would in a chair, however, it can do so much more and at a fraction of the weight. This setup is very versatile. It can be expanded and contracted depending on how much food you need to carry. The 3-inch tires ensure you can take on most environments in comfort. For a world tour, I'd probably need to take a few extra clothes, however, there is room to store them. I'm curious what setup you're using. Is there anything I might have missed? Drop a comment and let's have a chat. You can also find links to the gear in the video description. If you enjoyed this content, please consider giving a like and subscribing.